It's a special day because you have a Chevy Silverado about 2005 era like me. Speakers don't work on the doors. Well, this is why. This is all rusted, corroded, and deteriorated like mad. And today, I'm going to show you how to access these, replace them, fix them, and sound better than ever. What's going on, everybody? You're watching GTSam. I'm Sam. We're back with another video and a quick repair on how to replace your door speakers in your Chevy Silverado from the 2005 era and other ones earlier than this. Now, how we got to get to it? Well, it's not too bad. So let me kind of show you around. So this is kind of what I've come up with right now. This is how everything looks for me. So I'm going to go to the other door and show you, but really not too bad at all. You only need some simple tools, a little small screwdriver, got my little ratcheting wrench here, little pry tool, and pick tool, and a 7mm socket. And I went ahead and used my little quick drill here too. So that worked out really well, it was very fast, and getting to the speaker was good. Now, symptoms and things I was having is like these speakers were dead, as in just nothing. I got stuff in the pillars, but nothing down the doors. Previous owner said that like a propane bottle rolled around and hit them and they stopped working after that. Didn't make a lot of sense. Fuses were good, wiring seems good. So I just went, checked around, and this is like really what we get. So the small speakers, nothing too crazy, but we're gonna upgrade them just a little bit to sound get some good sound in here, and something flowing here. So let's go to the other door, show you how to get this done. All right, so there's a few things we have to do. First, you have to go over here. You should be able to pull this right off, and we can use a pry tool. But it's got two clips. Yeah, there we go. So two clips right in here, and down below. I have this hanging there too. Put it off to the side. Next, we got to go ahead and get two screws out of the way. One right down in here. Then the other one is going to be all the way down below here. So do this without hitting the yacker here. All right, down. Kind of reach down below. It's gonna be right under here. You can see right there, get a little extension, get your little ratcheting wrench, get that going, get those two 7mm out, and then we're gonna go for something special right here we gotta do. Very hard to see, almost impossible, but I'm gonna get you in there and show you what we have to do. But first, let's go ahead and get these screws out of here real quick. Find screws out right here, top and bottom. I'm gonna take a pick tool like this. You might get lucky if you have a screwdriver, but probably not. So we're gonna go right back behind here. I'm just gonna push the plastic out of the way, and then right on the top, we gotta pull out. So yeah, you can't really see. Kind of shoot for this here, and shot out. Nice. Now go ahead and locate that before you completely lose it. And make sure you find your clip, and then let's get back to the action. Clip obtained. Now we come down here. Let's pull this right off. Doesn't really matter what direction it goes, but I'm just gonna try and keep it the same way when I remember. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take our little screwdriver here, and this is not a lot of room, so we kind of have to do this quick and dirty to really get in there. Usually on a kind of like on a corner. Got to put in there and pry around the edge. Oh no, come on. This is the hard part. I don't like doing this, but what you have to do and not jack up. Yeah, go from the top. That's easier. Maybe pry that out. There you go. And it sticks right in there. And then there's gonna be another screw right in there. There it is. It's a small one. That's crazy. Okay. Now, all right. Now we should be able to just like kind of lift up from the bottom here and go over this handle. There we go. Nice. And there it is. Oh, hey. Excuse you. Don't hit my car. Next, we have the speaker right here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hold this in place. I'll hold this in place here. The big tab on top. You can use a screwdriver, or I'll use my hands. Push down. Should be able to pry out. If not, we'll use one of our tools we have. So pick tool, since it's already popped out here. Let's go ahead and pry this out. There it is. Pull out, slide up, and unclip. And I got the clip right here. Push that in. Again, screwdriver if you want to. This one is just as bad and nasty. Look at that. Take the front casing off here. Let's see. There it is. I'm going to try to reuse this casing. Let's see what we get. No promises. Look, dude, come on. This is pathetic. So bad. This is all rusted out and janky, man. This is garbage. Alright. Well, that's how you get it out. So let's go ahead, get our system together here in our pieces, and let's go ahead and install some new speakers. We are finally back with everything. Got the right equipment in place for what we need to do here. See, things are a little bit different right now. They sure are. All right, once again, we got to do some drilling and cutting here. So what we have to do is these Boss speakers are great, but half-inch too big. Whereas I went with these, whatever brand that is, Pertos. Yeah, honestly, I went on eBay. I don't care. I needed 6-inch speakers. These are 3-way still, so we should have good results. See, we got the 6-inch and apparently 16 centimeters. Centimeters? What the heck is a centimeter? Centimeters. A series. I'll leave a link for this probably below, but I mean, they seem like they're gonna do okay, but obviously they're not from around here. Yeah, got the Chinese up the wazoo here. So with that, so here is what we have. Now, as you can see, probably a little bit small in diameter here. So if we go like this, this fits a little bit better. And so why I had to do this is, well, because these are too big to actually fit in this like this original mount. So you can see it's not fitting right. It's just kind of stupid. Doesn't fit right at all. Now, but if we use even this new mount, there's no way in heck this is going to work either. It just doesn't fit over anything. And then, okay, so this is out. I have to return these. Good speakers, but they just don't fit right. They're 6.5 inches. Now, 6.5 inches is for the whole size of this thing that actually fits into the door itself. That means this. Now, this needs to fit inside the bracket. Okay, we have our bracket. These are ex-Scorpion, and also do not buy them. They're no good. So, with that, if you try to fit it like this, you know, doesn't really work. Try to fit it like this. Okay, you can fit it like this, but realized, I don't know how this happened, but these tabs do not line up. So garbage, do not buy, and get my money back for those. So this is kind of what they look like. Next Scorpion, TM, that's weird. So these are junk. So now we're just sticking with original. And so if I take the original crap speaker, kind of line it up, everything lines up really well. And then here's our next set. Here is what we're working with. So here we are, have everything mounted up, and it's holding because, check it out, it fits like a glove. Got some rubber already built into there. Here's our screw. Went ahead and took a little drill bit right here. It should be 7/64. So went ahead and did that. Used the screws that it came with, and then I was able to line it up just about perfectly right here. What we did is we drilled right into the plastic right here. You can see that right there. Drilled through, and then I manually went with my hand with a screwdriver to push that through. And I checked it, lined it up with the door, and it fits. Haha. Excellent. So, really happy and glad about that. So, moving right along here. This old stuff I'll just leave on there. I got some extra foam anyway, so we'll just use that. And, yeah, I'm going to keep cracking on this. So, I'm going to go ahead, just again, line everything up, the holes, make some drill spots. And as you can see, these tabs like line up like perfectly right in here too. So let's go ahead, keep cracking on this, and get this installed. And wha-bang! There it is. Everything is together. You check this out. Alright, so we got the screw hole sticking through a little bit. A little bit of foam I installed on there, but sturdy, in place. Has a little bit of rubber between here, so that's going to be perfect. Use the OEM starter here. Got our connectors too. I think we're ready to go ahead and test this up, pop this on the vehicle, see how it does. Here we are. Everything's looking good. Kind of shoved everything back in there, connected the connector. All right, we're in place. Hold the door with my foot. Push. Oh no. Oh no. Put the camera down. This is serious, people now. No! You two-timing son of a gun. Here's your closer view. This is what we have. Oh, it's so close. It's like sticking good, but you know, it's just gonna vibrate right out if we don't do something about it. So here's my thinking. This is my work truck. I'm not worried about the looks, the functionality of it too much. It runs good, so that's always important, but I'm not worried that it's kind of janky. So I'm going to take some black JB plastic weld. Holds really good on a lot of surfaces. And I'm going to put it right in here. It's the only thing I really could do. But the bottom, you know, clips in really well. And then that's about all I could do. So as you can see right in here, everything is kind of hitting a little bit. So we're so close, so close. This is just how it has to be, people. I'm going to go with it. I'll tell you something, great success here. Tuned the speakers a little bit and cranked the bass really because we need it. Equalized everything, moved it all around, and man, it sounds pretty darn good for $30 speakers. Can't beat it. And a little ingenuity and some hacking here works good. Man, vibrates the whole truck actually, so happy. Now let's go ahead and stuff this full of some JB Weld plastic. Yeah, you know, it goes perfect with this plastic here too. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So I'll tell you something, having this on hand at home and in the shop is great because it's a body panel adhesive and gap filler, nice strength, 3,700 PSI, set time 15, dries black, OEM automotive and HD truck approved. I guess I'm an HD truck, but great from metal to plastic to metal and plastic bonding. Well, people, let me tell you something. Plastic to metal, boom, done. All right, so put a little in there, right on top there, forming up nicely, and just kind of shoved it in there like boop, 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 and then 15 minutes later, we should be good. So then I'm gonna put the door panels back together. Here's what remains, a little too much, but you know, what happens. But love this stuff. Okay, let's let it dry out. The goo has set, so that's really solid in there. And put the door panel back together. You guys remember how to do that at all. So don't forget your little clips in here. You know, two bolts, everything should snap into place. So let's crack in. Quick update already is that the panel is in. Fits great everywhere. And where the speaker is, tight, flush. Man, come on now. This is perfect. Our modification has worked. And pretty cheaply too, I might add. Okay, so remember, gotta go in here, get this little clip in there, behind there. We got bolt right in there. Make sure this lines up for your locking mechanism. And then this whole thing pops out here, so you don't have to like mess with this whole thing. So, see, here it is. So we should be able to slide this right back in. Like so, yeah, there you go. Easy peasy, man. Probably get the back side in here first. There we go. Yep. There it is. Cool. All right, dude, this is going back together so well. These speakers are going to be amazing. It's going well, but something interesting. You see this like line of like sun? I don't know where it's coming from. Like, it kind of like covered up, but like, I'm telling you, this is like a beam of fire. Like, I've rested my palm on here like this. My palm still hurts, even with the glove on. I feel like I just burned my hand. Like, this is some heat. Where is it coming from? I don't even know, but like, I think it's like up here reflecting down, but dude, it is, like, it is, I can't touch it. Like, it's very squishy. Like, okay, I can touch it, but like, can't leave my hand there. Anyways, yeah, so for this, you got a little clip over here. You put it in this side first in, this side kind of slides in. So, hey, that works good. Okay. Let me move on to the next thing. A little hack here. Now, you can't really see it too well, but I'm trying to show you. So, when you have right on top here, remember the clips? So, we got to take out the top little snap ring clip thing. So, bring your pants here. Alright. We have this, so instead of just kind of fumbling around, it's good to just kind of set this in place first. So, right on top here, I'm going to slide this in nice and easy. Get the one side in, where it slid in. Leave it kind of loose, leave it kind of up a little bit. Which we'll slide this right on. So here we go. Ah! Boy, jeez, that's hot. Man. Okay, back to this. Okay. My car. And this should pop right in place. Actually, we should be able to then slide the pin on and clip right in, and it should be good. Well tested, well working, sounds great. Crank the bass up on this old system, and just enough of everything. I love it. It's holding together well, and oh, my door handle fell off for the window. Oh well, I'll put that back on, clip it back in place. So, anyways, guys, we had a lot of trouble and along the way here, but I did it for you, so you wouldn't have to. And now you have easy access to all this information for yourself. But guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoyed today's video. Make sure you get a thumbs up right there, and make sure you subscribe down below for more content quite like this and much more. If you have any questions or comments about this whole process, go ahead and leave it down below. Love to help you out and talk about it also. And if you want some merch, like some t-shirts and some long sleeve shirts, check out my link in the description below. Also, for all the tools and the parts and the speakers that we used on this, go ahead and check the links in the description below to go ahead and purchase those also. But guys, thank you again so much for watching. This is GTSam. I'm going to catch you next time.